tonight are Lightning and Wildebeest, Nightshade and Sahara, Force and Tusk, Ice and Warrior, Fire and Spider, and Thunder and Granite. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of MTN Gladiators, the International Springbok Trials series of MTN Gladiators.
Hello again, and thanks for joining us. Now, of course, our contenders are fighting for the ultimate prize of going through to the next round, but even better than that is a place into the bouts with our international gladiators. Of course, they're going to go all out today.
So let's meet the first of our four contenders tonight. She is Marise Roux. Marise, nice to have you back.
Thanks, Glenn. It's good to see you again.
Now, you know, you say it's good to see me. I know it's good to see you, but will it be good to see the MTN Gladiators again, do you think, Marise?
Definitely. I'm really looking forward to it, Glenn. I've done my normal training, so and I know they've got better. The contenders are tough, but I'm going to give it all I've got and enjoy it.
I'm sure you will. Remind everybody watching at home, Marise, where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from East London. I'm a full-time student studying through UNISA. I'm studying BCom Accounts, and I do triathlon and mountain biking to keep fit.
Excellent stuff. I'm sure that puts you into good shape for this sort of activity. Marise, tell us about the amazing fans you've brought here tonight.
Unfortunately, my family couldn't make it, but I've just got a whole bunch of friends, and I'm sure they're going to be behind me all the way tonight.
We wish you well. Marise!
A contender who is absolutely no newcomer to the stress and pressure of being on this show. Welcome back, Natasha.
Thanks, Ursula. Every time I come back, the games are bigger, the gladiators more awesome, and the contenders just so much better.
Well, of course, you've had time to work out in the gym, get yourself primed and pumped for this, so obviously you've got to be ready as well.
I'm definitely ready, Ursula. I can't wait to get going.
Now, Natasha, just remind us a bit about yourself, because, folks, she comes packing with an entire army as well.
Yes, Ursula, I'm here with Opa and the gang again tonight, and I'm sure they're going to be right behind me all the time.
Fantastic. Tasha, just remind us a bit about yourself.
Yes, I'm from Pretoria. I'm a human resource consultant.
So that's a job that demands a lot of respect, and I'm sure we'll give it to her tonight. So let's hear it for Natasha.
So you've met the ladies, let's meet the guys. The first of which is McDonald. Andre, nice to have you back on the big time.
Glenn, it's really great to be here. Very exciting. It's going to be a good one.
Now, you are one of the most experienced contenders, I think, of all time in South Africa. Does that mean you're ready to clean up the MTN Gladiators?
Well, Glenn, just having a bit of experience here sort of helps you in your training to prepare for it. But I tell you, all these contenders are so phenomenal that it could go any way. You just got to put your best in, hope your training pays off, and come through well in the end.
And looking at everybody watching you around the country on SABC3, you are nervous standing here still?
Yeah, the legs are shaking, a little bit of nervousness going on there. But once the games get going, the adrenaline takes over, and well, we'll have to see what happens at the end.
Sure thing, we will. Now remind everybody watching at home, where are you from? What do you do these days, Andre?
Okay, I'm all the way from Durban, and I work for the fraud department of South Africa's favorite family bank, which formerly had the parrot as its mascot.
Okay. Well, listen, we hope there's plenty of repetition for you in terms of your success on tonight's show. Have a good one.
Thanks very much. And I just want to say that in Series 2, she was here as my girlfriend. In the Champion of Champions, she was here as my fiancée, and she's now here as my wife. That's Taryn.
All right, there she is. That's it for Andre.
That's 3 down and 1 to go, and it could only be this man. Welcome back, Christo.
Thanks, Ursula. It's always great to be back. Fun and games, that's what it's all about.
Fun and games and rock and roll as well. Are you really ready, Christo?
Let's see this bad mother.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. Christo, remind the folks at home about yourself.
I'm an optometrist. I'm from Centurion. I look after the people's eyes there. And it's, I look after to see that nobody gets killed in these games as well.
Oh, I see. Christo, tell us about your supporters.
Got a lot of supporters this year. Special welcome to all the patient secretaries. And then, above all, my girlfriend, I want to say welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Christo's girlfriend. We'll see if she's clapping the loudest for him. Let's hear it for Christo.
You've met all our contenders tonight. The games begin after this short break on MTN Gladiators.
Are you an MTN Gladiator? Are you an MTN Gladiator?
Welcome back to MTN Gladiators. Let's get underway with our very first event.
Atlaspheres.
Ready for her Atlaspheres, it's Marise! And she's going up against Lightning. Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Not the easiest of games to get warmed up with, and it's not every contender's favorite, because Atlaspheres is hard. And Marise gets knocked sideways. And Lightning tracks her all the way to the side barrier and keeps her from getting to that corner skittle too. But she's got a clean run to the center target. And Marise is off the mark in this opening game, but she's really having to sweat for it. Oh, it can be so difficult to turn the steel cage on its axis. And once again, Lightning forces the contender to search elsewhere. The bottom skittle goes, but that's just 4 points in over 40 seconds, and the Gladiator will be more than happy with her performance. There's time to add another 2 points to the total, though. And the contender scores with unexpected ease, and it looks like Marise has got her act together a little too late. There goes the whistle. The contender keeps going because it's so noisy inside that sphere, and Marise walks off with 3 knockdowns. It was a pretty slow start for the contender. Lightning squeezed her away from glory on more than one occasion, and 6 points is all she gets. Ready for her Atlaspheres, it's Natasha! And she's going up against Sahara! Over to Cyril Mitchley.
3, 2, 1.
Natasha was the very first South African female contender champion, but Atlaspheres is not that familiar to her. But Sahara is, though, and the contender is shepherded down the arena, but manages to get on the scoreboard. Oh, but she's got stuck a bit on the skittle mat, and she really has to keep up the momentum, especially against a gladiator like Sahara. The cages crash. Oh, but that's a bonus for Natasha, and her supporters know it too. And now she's getting close to the real potential explosive part of Atlaspheres because she has just one more silver to hit. But Sahara is doing everything she can to protect the last silver because the red 4-pointer would be up for grabs after that. The contender is looking for a way to this bottom corner, but getting up to speed has been a problem for her. And that's the end of the minute. And I'm sure Tasha, her mum, and all their gang would have preferred a bigger score, but she can't complain because 2 of her 6 points came courtesy of the Gladiator. Natasha's happy with her 6 points. Natasha, you took a couple of big tumbles against the big Sahara here.
Glenn, Sahara really is a very big gladiator, and running into her, it's not fun. But it was nice, thanks.
A lot of cheering, a lot of noise going on, a lot of confusion inside the steel cage. Obviously, your supporters were going crazy, but I think everybody was going mad.
Yes, Glenn, I heard a couple of Tashas, but all in all, I heard everybody screaming and going wild.
Oh, well, they did well for you. You did well for them. 6 points. Well done, Natasha. Sahara? I know you Gladiators are also happy when they get only the 3 skittles because really that's a good job done as well.
Well, with Natasha, I mean, she's a great contender. She always has been in the past, and she's definitely even better now. But Glenn, you know, in the end of the day, I got a pension to protect, hey?
Let's hear it for Natasha and Sahara! One event gone for the ladies. Remember, this series is all about finding the best team of contenders to take on the British soon, so we can expect the competition to be close. Ready for his Atlaspheres, it's Andre! And he has to go up against Granite! Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Granite is suitably grumpy, and Andre, who competed a few years back, is not that experienced with these steel cages. Oh, and they're both down, but Andre is up in double quick time, and that's the key pivotal center target out of the way, but Granite isn't out of the way. The contender gets his second knockdown, but turns to find a wall of stone in his path. Andre changes tack and heads up the arena floor. And this is 6 points so far with 25 seconds to go. Can he find a way back to the fourth silver and perhaps even earn the right to go for the bonus red? Well, it looks as though Granite has given up all the points he's prepared to give up, and Andre is going nowhere. Andre is being given no room to maneuver. In fact, Granite is where he normally likes to be with the contenders, in their face. Andre managed to knock over the center target and kept going straight forward for the second score, but after that, it was anything but straightforward. Ready to run his Atlaspheres, it's Christo! And he has to go up against Warrior! Over to Cyril Mitchley.
3, 2, 1.
Christo de Jager, another contender from a few years back, starts his quest for a potential place in the South African team, and he's looking good. A confident 1-2 start, but Warrior puts on the brakes. Oh, that fallen skittle impedes the Gladiator, and the contender is up and running. More fireworks for Christo, and he has plenty of time to spare. Can he use it? Christo advances. Warrior falls back into a defensive position, and the contender is really concentrating here. Oh, it's going to be close. Time is ticking by, and Christo must get this fourth silver out of the way if he's to have any chance of scoring the full house. Yes, that's 8 points, but is there time to get to the red? No, he's been bogged down by his own success. And that is the end of his Atlasphere quest. Christo looked committed from the start, and he certainly didn't stop trying, but like the other three contenders tonight, the red bonus skittle eluded him. Highest score on Atlaspheres tonight to Christo, and he leads Andre by 2 points after the completion of event number 1.
Rat race.
Ready to run her rat race, it's Marise. She'll be chased by Nightshade and Ice. Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Marise's first attempt on this colossal new game, Rat Race. She needs to keep her yellow tail attached for at least the first 45 seconds to win 5 points, and she'll get the full 10 if she survives the minute, but Nightshade is closing in. The contender spots the danger to the right, but she doesn't know about Ice coming in from the left. And she won't be able to track the double Gladiator assault like we can. Oh, and she's chosen to take the shoulder-wrenching low option, and Nightshade is within an arm's length. But Marise is scrapping all the way, and she uses terrific upper body strength to scramble away from the immediate danger. Brilliant work. Ice and Nightshade split up again, but Marise has already collected 5 points here and should evade her pursuers to record an impressive 10-point victory. 5 seconds to go, and Ice makes one last high-speed attempt, but I reckon the contender's safe. Yes, she is. 10 superb points for Marise.
Marise, this whole arena just erupted. You were so close to being caught by those gladiators, but you were very wily and got away each time.
Yes, that was just like, my forearms were really paining, but I knew I had to move as quickly as possible. I was lucky, I almost did get caught, and I knew I had to move up, and that worked.
And fighting right to the end gets Marise 10 points! Well done.
Thanks, Ashley.
Ready for her rat race, Natasha. She'll be running from Sahara and Fire. Over to Cyril Mitchley.
G-Force, spin the globe. Three, two, one.
The globe is up to speed. Fire and Sahara start by going north, and Natasha has moved high as well, and that could lead to an early confrontation. Tasha's mum anxiously waits for her daughter to come back into view. And there she is. Sahara waits on the equator, but Fire has spotted the rat, and Tasha realizes she's in trouble. The Gladiators have shut her down cleverly, and Natasha has to run. Oh, dear me. Oh, that's a bad fall. Natasha is hurt, but she will receive immediate emergency treatment.
We saw how Tasha came off that globe. We'll have MRI come in just to check that she's not hurt.
Obvious concern on the faces of Natasha's family. And this is how it all happened. She made an audacious attempt to jump to a lower section, but she missed and ended up falling awkwardly. The pain as a result of that cumbersome landing is clear for us to see. And our full-time MRI paramedics have gone straight into action as they and a couple of Tasha's supporters help to take her backstage. Well, the good news is that Tasha's not seriously injured, but she's been advised not to continue. Marise goes into a 10-point lead, and lucky loser from the first show, Meyer, comes in as Tasha's injury replacement.
Ready to run his rat race, it's Andre. He'll be chased by Spider and Tusk. Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? G-Force, spin the globe.
Well, we've had one nasty fall already. Let's hope the remaining contenders take extra special care in light of that.
3, 2, 1.
Spider and Tusk launch themselves like two ballistic missiles heading across the skies to intercept the moving target. Oh, and Andre has detected Tusk, and the contender takes off on a circumnavigation of the North Pole. Andre has used that gravity-free area around the top of the globe to escape, and now he leaves the Gladiators standing by slipping down south. This has been a great piece of maneuvering by Andre, but how long can it last? And he's heading for big trouble now. But he continues to run. And Tusk comes over the top and misses. Oh, but he gets it right the second time. Andre's wife applauds a very brave effort. The contender covered every piece of that globe to find a place to hide, and eventually the Gladiators caught up with him right down at the bottom.
Now I know why they call this game the rat race, and so do you, Andre.
Ursula, extremely tiring, hard on the arms. I thought I'd go to the North Pole, hang out there for a while, but then the Gladiators joined me and I thought I'd go down to the bottom, perhaps go around the world in 80 seconds, but they got me halfway.
It's a really tough game, and as he says, you've eventually got to give in. Not even 45 seconds he lasted.
I'll tell you, Ursula, it's a team game this. Spider chased him towards me. He did pretty good for a big contender. He went around pretty fast. But at the end of the day, we were going to catch him. We had a plan, we stuck to it, and we got our man.
They got their man and the rat's tail. On no points, let's hear it for Andre. And Tusk. Ready for his rat race, it's Christo. He'll be chased by Atlaspheres and Warrior. Over to Cyril Mitchley.
G-Force, spin the globe.
G-Force gets the rat race globe moving one last time, and Christo faces a near impossible task, and you'll see why in a second.
3, 2, 1.
The amazing wildebeest leaps 4 meters, Warrior heads west, and what chance has Christo against that? He makes a move, but where's wildebeest? Oh, need I have asked? The beast is absolutely electrifying. 14 seconds flat, and wildebeest claims another rat race victim. The contender thought he could climb away from the danger, but the gladiators narrowed him down, and that was that. No scores added for the men on rat race, so Christo holds on to his 2-point lead on Andre as they prepare for event number 3.
Are you an MTN gladiator? Are you an MTN gladiator?
The weekly Know the Show competition offers R1,000 in cash, special memorabilia hamper, and MTN pay-as-you-go cell phone kit. There's also a grand prize of up to R25,000, so stay tuned.
Standing off on Whiplash, it's Marise! Marise Roux, who was involved in a series not so long ago, has her triathlon background to thank for her all-round strength and stamina. She's staring into the eyes of thunder! Contenders normally grumble and almost certainly tumble when they hear the rumble of thunder.
Over to Cyril Mitchley. Contender, gladiator, take up the wishbone. 3, 2, 1.
The contender has 30 seconds to get off that podium with the wishbone, but Thunder is keeping her in check. Oh, but she's found the angled edge, and that is crucial. And Marise has got herself 10 points. She may be small, but she's got guts, and she used her experience and skill to fight to the outer edge, which always makes life difficult for the gladiator.
Marise, nicely done. You got yourself 10 points. You did it in a very nice time.
No, thanks, Glenn. I'm really happy with the 10 points.
Tactically, you were doing it just right. Explain the whole nature of getting to that angled edge for us.
Yeah, I knew in training we were told you try and get as quickly as possible to the end of the podium, and that's what I tried to do. And once I got that, then it's much easier for the contender.
Okay, let's hear it for Marise and for Thunder. Standing off on Whiplash, it's Kirsty!
Replacement Kirsty Meyer gets a lucky second bite at the cherry as Tasha recovers backstage from her rat race tumble. Can Kirsty make the most of her golden chance?
And she has to go up against Force!
Force, the impressive athlete, enjoys Whiplash so much, contenders have been known to ask for a seatbelt up there on the podium.
Cyril Mitchley.
3, 2, 1.
Kirsten runs and pulls and keeps running, and that is a shock, and 10 unlikely points for the contender. Well, Force will be as surprised as everyone else because she kept a good low defensive stance, but Kirsten just kept on tugging away.
Kirsty, you're delighted. You are showing everybody that wishbone. Talk us through it. It didn't take long.
It didn't. I actually expected Force to keep me up there the whole time, so I was very nervous. And I think I should thank Force for giving me that fear that just made me think, get off now!
You got yourself 10 points. Well done. She's thanking you for giving her fear, but I know she doesn't have to thank you because you don't give anything away.
No, I don't, but she had a really good spirit backstage. She did it for Tasha. That's what's important. She had that fight in herself, so there we go, Tasha, for you.
Well done, Kirsty, Tasha, and Force. All right.
An important 10 points for Kirsty, but Marise got the maximum on Whiplash too, and stays 10 points clear of her stand-in opponent.
Getting ready for Whiplash, it's Andre
McDonald made his mark a few years back, won the series, took part in the Champion of Champions, and so much wants to earn a place in the team to face the British.
And he's looking into the eyes of Tusk.
A gladiator who continues to go from strength to strength and who continues to build on his vast array of experience in virtually every gladiator situation.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, Gladiator, take up the wishbone. 3, 2, 1.
Two big men face off on the podium, and Andre is going to try to outpull the mighty Tusk. Oh, and he gave it a good shot, but it takes something special to break the grip of this Gladiator. Andre found the angled edge quickly, but as hard as he tried, and with gravity working in his favor, he just could not break the awesome stranglehold of the Gladiator.
Facing off on Whiplash, it's Christo!
Optician Christo de Jager looks into the eyes of scores of people each week, but I'd like to bet that his pupils are pretty dilated at the moment.
And he's being stared down by granites.
You come up against the man, you better show some respect, cause I'll rock you to your foundations.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
3, 2, 1.
Christo goes runabout and dance about. He's trying to unsettle Granite, but I think it's going to need more than this. And is this the big moment? No, Christo can't find a weak spot and moves around again. And the Gladiator of Stone is in total control. The Master is fully focused. The audience is beginning to chant Granite's name. Oh, and Christo is out for the count.
What are you doing? What exactly are you doing?
Well, that's exactly what we'd like to know, Granite. The contender was doing so much moving about up there, I think he thought it was Friday night at the disco, rather than at MTN Gladiators. Granite was never in serious trouble.
Unbelievable stuff. Christo, you tried absolutely everything. You did the right thing. It wasn't enough against the man of stone.
Yeah, Granite doesn't crack that easy. I went left, I went right, I went up, I went down. And after that, I still just couldn't get it out of his hand.
Okay, hard luck, Christo. Granite, we heard you shouting up there. What are you trying to do, Christo?
What is this? A dance school? Hell's teeth, man. You want to get up there, you got to pull to take down the man, Christo. Hell's teeth, you come from the other side of the Boulevard skirt and I expected more from you. What is going on here? Granite's a man, he ain't a mouse. Granite don't dance with the girls. I dance with the cheerleaders, not with the contenders. Next time you better put some effort in. Must have been fear.
Let's hear it for Christo and for the amazing Granite.
The unstoppable beat master. Bring the noise.
Still, the men have failed to add anything to their score since the opening Atlaspheres. Christo leads by 2.
Are you an MTN Gladiator? Are you an MTN Gladiator?
Hang tough.
Ready to hang tough, it's Marise. She's going up against Ice. Over to Cyril Mitchley.
3, 2, 1.
This really has been a tough schedule of games tonight, and nothing gets tougher than Hang Tough. And to make life a little more comfortable for the female contenders, the game has been reduced from the normal 60 seconds to 30 seconds tonight. But of course, it's still a very hard task to swing past the Gladiator. Oh, and Ice slides in. Marise is in the red scoring zone and will want to stay there for another 8 seconds if she can. The Gladiator is doing all she can to dislodge the contender within the reduced time period. And of course, it's easier for the contender to hang for the 5 points, and that's exactly what she's done. Ice hunted Marise down, but there wasn't enough time for her to climb into the ideal takedown position, and the gutsy contender gritted her teeth.
Ready to hang tough, it's Kirsty. She's up against Fire. Over to Zormachley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Fire is confident, but Kirsty enjoys this game as well, and let's see what she can achieve in the reduced 30 seconds. Oh, not the best of sideways moves, and Fire assumes a central defensive location, but Kirsty keeps the smooth swinging motion going, and that's important for when she decides to make her move into the red scoring zone. The contender is into the 5-point zone, and Fire has less than 5 seconds to take her down. And time is up on our clock. And Cyril Mitchley blows his whistle to bring to an end the ladies hang tough. Kirsten was able to use the specially reduced 30-second time limit to comfortably secure her 5 points. Both ladies got their reward on hang tough, and it means that Marise has protected that 10-point lead all the way since the rat race game, which forced the withdrawal of Natasha.
Ready to hang tough, it's Andre! He's up against Spider! Over to Zormachley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The usual nonchalant start on the rings by Spider, but Big Andre will be focusing and concentrating with every sinew of his body. Big sweeping swings from Spider, who takes a little peek. Oh, another stretch, but Andre is just out of harm's way. Oh, but not anymore. And brave Andre renews his legendary hang-tough relationship with Spider. And the Gladiator looks like he wants to make it another memorable occasion. Andre is holding on grimly. He's still in the white zone, so he's not even going to get anything for it, except perhaps some seriously aching muscles in the morning. Hats off to Andre, who held on for a long time. Spider weighs well over 80 kilograms, and the contender spent 18 seconds of his 38 seconds up there trying to fight off the hairy one.
Ready to hang tough, it's Christo! He's going up against Wildebeest! Over to Zormachley.
3, 2, 1.
Wildebeest has already captured Christo on Rat Race, so he's looking for an impressive double, and Christo probably needs a fancy plan. Oh, the contender tried something fancy all right, but he doesn't look too clever now. Christo's young supporters would have preferred to be cheering a victory, and you can see exactly what he was trying. Had he reached that middle ring, he just might have pulled off a memorable victory over the Beast. With the eliminator to come, Christo retains that 2-point lead over Andre, so we can expect a nail-biter of a decider.
The eliminator course is set up. You know what that means. It's decider time. Join us after this short break on MTN Gladiators.
Are you an MTN Gladiator? Are you an MTN Gladiator?
Welcome back to MTN Gladiators. Welcome back to the decider. Welcome back to the eliminator.
Eliminate.
Marise leads stand-in Kirsty by 10 points, so that gives the lady in maroon a 5-second head start.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contenders, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Diminutive Marise tackles those opening giant hurdles that have been known to stop contenders dead in their tracks. Kirsty gives chase. The leader is up the rope, and that's another daunting obstacle behind her. The sky ladder really tears at the arms and shoulders, and Kirsty is plugging away. And where will the chaser find the energy to close this 5-second gap? We know what can happen here. Everything a contender has worked so hard for during the show can evaporate in the spider's web. Kirsty looks tired though, but she'll get some hope from seeing how long it took Marise to break free. But the bottom line is, Marise has reached the cargo net, while the chaser still has that bungee cord nest to deal with. Kirsty's supporters and those who were originally shouting for Natasha earlier on try to get behind her, but Marise is in control. Marise slides into the final stretch. Oh, but that's the very sort of unseen problem that can cause all sorts of drama late on. Anything can happen on this eliminator. Kirsten is grimacing and she's down, but are her chances slipping away? And Marise looks ready to go for glory. Kirsten tries to hold it together, but the leader is set for the dreaded travelator. She's done it! Marise Roux is up the travelator and into the next round. Delight for her small but hugely expressive band of supporters, but Kirsty has come off the beam and is clearly in pain. She's signaling that she can't go on. And what a dramatic show this has been. But Marise remained calm and had the power and the energy to keep her head up and to conquer the travelator.
Kirsty, you came onto this round stepping into the shoes of Natasha. Obviously, she went out injured, and now you're injured as well, very shaken.
Just my hands. It's a previous injury, and it just got a lot worse over the monkey bars, and I couldn't handle the pain anymore because Hang Tough had split them open already. So I tried to deal with the pain, and it turns out I'm not quite that hardcore.
Well, you know, even the hardest core of people are going to be emotional. When you come through a course like the eliminator, at the beginning you say, we'll wait and see what happens. Obviously, when you started, you wanted to come through victorious.
No, absolutely. I gave it everything I could. And the pain when I got onto the monkey bars was just after the rope was so sore because it tore open again. And when I went up the cargo net, it got worse. Same in the spider web, you know, all the pulling up. And by the time I saw she was going to beat me, then, you know, the pain comes through a lot far harder when you know it's over already anyway.
You know, there are those people who would have given up at the monkey bars, but you're so courageous. You are just the bravest girl. Isn't she just the bravest girl? Well done, Kirsty. You've come through the eliminator. You try to take on that travelator. We're very sad for you, of course. I can't cry because I can't mess up my makeup, but I do feel close to tears. There you go, Kirsty, your MTN pay-as-you-go kit. It's a consolation prize, but we give it to you with so many good wishes. Well done, Kirsty!
Marise, what an extraordinary show to win. You had to concentrate all the way through this show, all the way through the eliminator. Two of your opponents have actually ultimately fallen by the wayside. Quite a few distractions tonight.
Yes, definitely, Glenn. But I must say, well done to Kirsty. It's really difficult to come in halfway. Well done, you really did well. And once again, also best wishes to Natasha.
Just a quick one for everybody watching you at home, Marise. Maybe you can tell the folks and you can reassure them they've seen enough of this. It really is hard, isn't it, MTN Gladiators? Physically, mentally, it is punishing.
Definitely, Glenn. I never realized it was going to be so tough. Sitting and watching on TV, it's really not the same as when you're actually getting into the ring, going against the Gladiators, and then still trying to do the eliminator.
And you know the British are coming. You know the British are going to take you on. You have to be good.
Yes, Glenn, but I'm going to give it my best. And they're going to be sorry that they even decided to take any of the South Africans on.
All right, let's hear it for Marise!
Time for the men's showdown. Christo holds that slender 2-point lead, so he'll start just 1 second ahead of Andre.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contenders, are you ready? Christo, you will go in the first blow of the whistle. Andre, you will go on the second blow of the whistle. 3, 2, 1.
The race is on. Two very experienced contenders from the past, but who will prevail in this climax? Well, Christo seemed to handle the rope climb best there, and he's away, but Andre isn't slacking on the sky ladder. The young ones have been with him every step of the way. Will he do them proud tonight? Andre is in the web as well, and both contenders have completely nullified its threat. Who has the greater conviction? Up the net. Andre has pulled things back a little. It's neck and neck, and we're in for a humdinger.
Release.
1 second, that's all there's been between these two throughout this race. The chase is on over the balance beams. Christo isn't hanging about, he's off, and Andre waits. And Christo de Jager is there. And check out his reaction and the response from the little ones. Andre McDonald hauls himself up the travelator to conclude what was an excellent decider. It all boiled down to the final exhausting hurdle. Christo came off the beam and knew he could crack it. Andre gambled by waiting, and it turned out to be the wrong decision.
Andre, as so many people at home know, is a champion of the highest order on MTN Gladiators, but Andre, perhaps a couple of steps too far for you in this one.
Yeah, Glenn, I just didn't seem to have it. The show's been a bad one for me. I just don't seem to have the legs or the energy or the strength. But, I don't know, hard to explain.
Sure, just explain one thing for us, though. You really look dynamite coming through the spider's web, and as a big man, that normally causes problems, but you actually caught up with Christo at that point. It kind of gave him a bit of a boot up the backside. He took away again.
Yes, I saw that he was one nose length ahead, so I thought I had to make up some time. And unfortunately, what I decided to do was take that extra second just to see the path. I found the path and went through pretty easily.
Okay, but in the end, travelator, too tough.
Yeah, unfortunately, Glenn, by the time I got to the travelator, the legs just weren't there.
Okay, Andre, of course you do not go away empty-handed. You know that. Your MTN pay-as-you-go kid. It's been terrific having you on the show. Andre!
Thanks very much, Glenn. It's great being here. Thanks a lot. Thanks, MTN.
Listen to them going bananas for you, Christo.
That was excellent, and I'm so happy I don't know what to say, but I just want to say to Tasha, at least the green team did it. Well done, Tasha.
Well, you certainly were flying the flag very high there. When you started, you had a 1 second lead. By the time you guys got to the cargo net, that lead had dwindled to a heartbeat.
Ursula, on that cargo net, it's so difficult going up there two people, because when you go out of sync, you go forward, backward, and you just have to keep your focus and just keep going.
For a while there, it looked like synchronized gladiating. You guys were so neck and neck, but then it came to the travelator, Christo.
I've loved the travelator all my life. It hasn't bitten me yet, and be good to me, please. But that's my strong point, and that's what won it for me in the end.
Fantastic, a very well-deserved victory there. Going into the next round, let's hear it for Christo!
Christo salutes his fans, and here's tonight's competition question. What is the name of the contender who replaced Natasha on tonight's show? The hotline number is 083-910-9000. Another grand prize of up to 25,000 rand is up for grabs in this new series. But each and every week there are terrific prizes as well, so call now or any time before next Thursday with your answer.
Another great night on MTN Gladiators, but another dramatic, tense, in fact, it's one of the most extraordinary nights on MTN Gladiators, Ursula.
All I can say, Glenn, is oh, the drama. Please join us again next week right here on MTN Gladiators. Good night.
Bye-bye. Deep down in your soul, are you an MTN gladiator?